fun time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovic at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for Memphis, Anderson and Jackson inside. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult at the start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break. That's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Now here's Morant. That one falls.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Now Mitchell passes it to Gay. He kicks to Bogdanovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Driving in. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That was fire.
Here's Mitchell, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Here's Conley. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Brooks, here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to San Antonio. Morant against Conley. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovic. 14 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Morant with the drive.
And just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hand.
So it's Utah now. 6-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gobert finds Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Bane passes to Morant. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Utah with the rebound.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
Outside Conley. The feed to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. Gobert can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. It's Morant with the drive.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slower-down team. When you draft John Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
The pass to Bogdanovic over Brooks. Utah the rebound. Another shot. Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook. And the hang time for Ja Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And Ja Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
That's good from Jackson.
Well, if you ask me, what really distinguishes Jackson is the soft touch on the shot. Most young bigs are still trying to develop that.
All free throws good from Jackson.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Gobert. The shot will not fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. But they ran out of gas.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Conley against Morant. The 3. Jackson knocks it loose.
The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Out to the wing. Payne for 3. And that's collected by Gay. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Brooks. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Gay with the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years. Specifically, it's how he times blocking those shots.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Morant with the drive. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
And this now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Ja Morant, third.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
When you can shoot like they can, why not? I mean, the threat of their shooting make them more effective at the point.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Yep, that one goes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Conley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix. To the paint, looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And the shot is good.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. A rebound by the Jazz.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Morant with it. 32 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Now, here's Anderson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. Driving inside. Misses the baby hook.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Jazz, Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. The Grizzlies with another miss. Jazz trail by 4. And now Utah, fast break. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
It's Morant with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Morant against Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes long. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Oh, what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Utah shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. And a switcher also for Utah. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. He takes it in, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
One of the things Clarkson does best is converting off the dribble drive.
Memphis leading by 4. Now, some people felt, Chris, that John Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year 1. I mean, enjoying Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Memphis moving that ball around. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Morant's got 12.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Adams against Whiteside. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Williams. Here's Morant. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything. He certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
Now here's Melton. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Adams. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can pretty much block anything in his proximity.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Melton passes to Williams. Over Pascal. Williams' shot is off.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Melton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Morant against Clarkson. Morant outside. In the corner, it's Melton. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Adams. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
A quality defender thanks to his height and length. Whiteside is skilled at using both to alter shots.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under Coach Quinn Snyder in the Utah Jazz.
It's been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche, providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 slot. So it's Utah now, trailing by 2. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jones looking for an opening. On the wing, Melton. From downtown. And no good that time. And Utah the other way now. Out to the right wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he slams that one down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Back to Clarkson. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league, Kevin. I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
And so here's Memphis after the basket by Utah. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Melton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And the Jazz call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bain in for DeAnthony Melton. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Gay comes in for Hernan Gomez. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the inside. And now Utah, fast break. Gay with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Anderson. And the layup is good. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Grizzlies?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Gay. A second chance effort. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Stolen by Brooks. Anderson up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Alexander Walker passes to Bogdanovich.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
Now here's Bogdanovich following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anderson dishes to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. 7-foot shot. Here's Jackson, and that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Oh, you got to do more than that to stop Jackson. He takes pleasure in outworking the defense.
The Jazz have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Utah leading. Now Conley. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Going inside, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Inside, here's Brooks. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Jazz have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Jones against Conley. Kicks it out to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here's Jones after the basket by Utah. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And a switcher also for Utah. Mitchell, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And here's Morant. He's got 14. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. They shoot again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Mitchell wide open. And at last, they get one to fall.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Okay. Look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there. Showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Jazz leading by 5. Conley with it. The pass to Bogdanovich over Brooks. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Mitchell outside. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Brooks. No good that time. Good D by Mitchell. Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. That one wide left.
Well, his scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jazz.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Gay. Eric Paschal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. And both free throws good for Brooks. Jazz shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. He lobs it up. And slam dunk by Paschal.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 10. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Baines got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Tillman comes in for Anderson. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bane. Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Morant against Clarkson. Morant looking around. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Williams. And Whiteside sends it back. They recover it. Melton, no good.
Well, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them. Ain't working.
Now, here's Whiteside. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Haskell inside. He's against Williams. The Jazz with another miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Melton passes to Morant. Pass to Tillman. Goes back up. Here's Adams. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with the ball. Adams' shot is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Got a piece of it. It's a tie game in Memphis. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 18 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing outstanding. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possession. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Here's Morant. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Anderson right side. Over Conley. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Utah leading. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 18 points for Donovan Mitchell. Gobert against Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Okay, flushing it off the dribble. Man, Jackson Jr. is tenacious.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Gay dishes to Mitchell, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Gay finds Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Stolen by Brooks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Passes it to Anderson. Drops in the layup for 2. Anderson's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Conley. Over Morant. Tries again. Gobert. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bane, no good. Utah trailing here. Gay with no one around. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And finished off by Morant.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
And the Jazz with possession here. Outside Conley. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley kicks to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Count that bucket. Gay's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat on the catch and shoot.
Morant against Conley. And that one's good. Morant's got 22 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Morant against Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Gobert. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Oh, boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Alexander Walker's checked in. Conley against Morant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Misses from short range. Feeds it to Gay. Good on the shot. Gay's got 10 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Jones kicks to Morant. Dishes it to Anderson.
A wildly unpredictable player. Anderson is skilled at drawing the D in and then making them get overly assertive.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The multi-talented Anderson, I mean, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome glue guy, if you ask me. Someone who scores, rebounds, passes, defends, I mean, name it. He does it.
And he makes both free throws. Now Conley. The dish now to Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell for the lead. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Brooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is what you like seeing. Brooks being aggressive and taking initiative.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Morant. He's got 22, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Jones, the pass to Brooks. For the 3. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz to the inside. Gay, that's good. Gay's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Jones against Clarkson. Pass to Brooks. Rebound, Utah. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight for the lead. Driving the lane, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gay's got 14 points.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you see the explosiveness there, the fluidity. Morant's unbelievable.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Hernan Gomez comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Eric Paschal in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Both free throws good from Morant. Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And the pass to Whiteside. He dishes it to Clarkson. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 2.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double using rejections as one of the stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now, here's Paschal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
To imagine Eric Paschal going 41st in the draft. If that was done over, he'd be a lottery pick.
Yeah, I mean, you get knocked down due to staying in college for years. I mean, it allowed him to be an NBA ready and polished as a player. Great pickup for his team.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Jones. Here's Mitchell, drilled from 11 feet out. Mitchell's got 20.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant outside. And finished up by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Mitchell outside. Back to Paschal. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Melton passes to Williams. Adams trying to free himself up. Tillman, and Whiteside sends it back. Nobody near Paschal. Hits it from 3-point range. Paschal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Morant. And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Paschal finds Hernan Gomez. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's Morant with the drive. And finished up by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, PA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here is Whiteside. The Grizzlies making the shot. with the drive. And that one good from Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 5.
The thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Utah has possession, following the score by Memphis. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Dives to the hoop. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Adams in the high post. Pass to Melton. Morant outside. Back to Melton. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Williams. Back to Melton. Kicks it to Morant. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Clarkson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, DeAnthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working. And he's earned his keep.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Baines checked in for Williams. And he makes the first but misses the second. Utah leading by 4. Here's Bogdanovich. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Morant passes to Melton. Here's Tillman. Hernan Gomez covering. Adams outside. Here's Melton. And another miss by Memphis.
And they continue to control the glass.
Morant against Clarkson. A floater. Adams, some nice D.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
It's Morant with the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense was that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Mitchell. Adams, some nice D. Here's Bain. He is covered by Bogdanovich. This one for 3. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bain. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Clarkson is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Conley. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Anderson. Pass to Melton. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Thanks to Kyle Anderson's size advantage over most of his matchups, he's an effective interior scoring option.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Clarkson kicks to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. Poke loose. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Melton. In the corner, it's Clarkson. There's the triple. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the right block. Bank shot, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Clarkson for 3. Utah the rebound. Gay, that's good.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes to Tillman. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tillman's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bain passes to Melton. Right wing, a 3-ball, and the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tillman. And Tyus Jones subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Brooks misses. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Anderson passes to Jackson. Over Gay. Another shot. And that's collected by Gay. He kicks it to Clarkson. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Jones against Clarkson. Now the pass to Anderson. Now here's Jackson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Clarkson up top, defended by Jones. Conley for 3. Connects from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 3.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
Pass to Anderson. Outside Jackson. Back to Anderson. He feeds it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Conley with it. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jazz. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jones with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Jackson. No good. Shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Gay scanning before. Pass to Conley. Dishes to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Morant. Brooks with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big 3 again soon.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Anderson dishes to Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Out to Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 2. Outside, Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is the aggressiveness Jackson provides. Give him the right positioning, he'll finish with strength.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Jackson finds Anderson. Gay with the block. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Gobert. Gay, left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the astonishing athleticism of Gay puts defenders in a bind. He knows how to get under their skin.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rudy Gay hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Now here's Morant. Brooks for 3.
And I love the activity level of Bogdanovich on the defensive end, using that height and length there to just crowd shooters.
Great open look there. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Conley against Morant. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And that's just the veteran leadership Conley gives this team. It's tremendous, isn't it? An effective two-way player with a high basketball IQ.
Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jazz leading by 3. Gay passes to Mitchell. And he drives in. The teardrop falls in. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. He had a nice open look right there.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a drive first half, but now they're falling.
Utah's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. Here is Conley. Gay inside. Guarded by Morant. Gay can't hit.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Anderson finds Morant. Adams right side. Over Conley. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 2. Morant against Conley. Brooks outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the feed to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Morant. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
A 3 from Anderson. Buries it from 3-point range. Anderson's got 11 in the second half. Utah is shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Morant passes to Bing. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
The drive by Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Brooks. Left side Anderson. Payne for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. 15 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a three-point game, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Well, time is of the essence. Basket and a foul. That's got to be the game plan.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 7. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payne, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.